Birkie fever, got me eager as a beaver, got me waiting for winter, got me praying for snow. Birkie fever, I'm a true believer, just get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Now winter's coming to a close and the time is almost here. I'm trying to pick up all my pace as I pack up all my gear. Heading for the North Woods and that Birkie Trail. Tell them Marco Bust, it's a madman's lust, but I'll make it without fail. Birkie fever, got me eager as a beaver, got me waiting for winter, got me praying for snow. Birkie fever, I'm a true believer, just get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Now that fateful morning has arrived. Here I stand at the starting line. Get her trained enough. Is this gonna be tough? Or have I lost my mind? If it's your first year or your 10th year, it always starts the same. You wonder if the pleasure's worth all of the pain. Birkie fever, got me eager as a beaver, got me waiting for winter, got me praying for snow. Birkie fever, I'm a true believer, just get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Passed double O a few minutes ago, a little tired but I'm feeling fine. Once I get past Posey's Field, it's a cruise to the finish line. I'm only sorry that this race is run but once a year. Thank the Lord for snow, now I gotta go, last one in buys a beer. Birkie fever, got me eager as a beaver, got me waiting for winter, got me praying for snow. Birkie fever, I'm a true believer, just get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Birkie.
Year was 1206, was a little Norwegian prince. Across the mountains and through the trees, they carried that baby on wooden steeds. Civil War running wild, so the Birkebeiner saved that child. For 55 kilometers at a perilous pace, they won the first Birkebeiner race. Feeling good, feeling fast. And when I get to the end, gonna tell all my friends that I did it by myself. Doing the Birkebeiner rag. In Norway and Wisconsin, the race goes on. From Hayward to Telemark, they'll sing a song about the best in the world, about you and me, doing the Birkebeiner rag. thousands of skiers and a marching band. They'll line the streets, they'll give us a hand. From around the world they've come to see me do the Birkie rag. Feeling good, feeling fast. When I get to the end, gonna tell all my friends that I did it by myself. Doing the Birkie rag. Across the Namakagon, what a sight we'll make as we glide on over the Hayward Lake. Then it's double fold, make tracks, get up and go to Worldloppet, finish at Double O. A long, hard climb up the Fire Tower Hills. Test our wax, it'll test our wills. And when across that line, they're gonna cheer for me, doing the Birkie rag. Feeling good, feeling fast. When I get to the end, gonna tell all my friends that I did it by myself. Do the Birkie rag. Tell all my friends that I did it by myself. Do the Birkie rag. Do the Birkie rag. Do the Birkie rag. Do the Birkie rag. Do the Birkie rag.
She signed up for the Birkie. She been telling me all year long. Poles and boots and kick wax. The list goes on and on. Over 50K of skiing. That's why she's gotta train so hard. The course is lined with cheering fans while she's out there going strong. One, here comes K2, K3, K4. Gliding down the hills, gonna wanna ski some more. Double pulling through the woods, now the pedals to the floor. Higher, higher, good lord. Someone pull me up a Tattersall shot ski. Everybody knows a princess got a history. There's a party downtown on Main Street. Everybody's got a fever for the Birkie. Everybody's got a fever for the Birkie. Everybody's got a fever for the Birkie. 10K in at 9 a.m. Damn, another hill again. Skiing with 10,000 friends. Higher, higher. Finish line is now in sight. Got that burning in my thighs. Ice and lashes of my eyes. Good lord. Here comes K2, K3, K4. Gliding down the hills, gonna wanna ski some more. Double pulling through the woods, now the pedals to the floor. Higher, higher. Good lord. Someone pull me up a Tattersall shot ski. Everybody knows that princess got a history. There's a party downtown on Main Street. Everybody's got a fever for the Birkie. Everybody's got a fever for the Birkie. Everybody's got a fever for the Birkie. Done. Finished year 2, year 3, year 4. Wanna be a birch legger, gotta ski 20 more. Time to celebrate before I get sore. Higher, higher, good lord. Someone pull me up a Tattersall shot ski. Everybody knows that princess got a history. There's a party downtown on Main Street. Everybody's got a fever for the Birkie. One, here comes K2, K3, K4. Gliding down the hills, gonna wanna ski some more. Double pulling through the woods, now the pedals to the floor. Higher, higher, good lord. Someone pull me up a Tattersall shot ski. Everybody knows that princess got a history. There's a party downtown on Main Street. Everybody's got a fever for the Birkie.
Hey everybody, welcome, good evening to our second live Birkie 2026. I guess this isn't a podcast, it's a live evening. I'm Ben Popp, Executive Director of the American Birkebeiner.
I'm Kristy Maki, I'm the event director.
A few updates tonight. As you can imagine, we are excited about, for once, for the last couple of years, a fantastic winter. We're excited to host the world here. Well over 20 countries, all 50 states coming right here. It's going to be fantastic. And how many? It's like months away, right?
That's, unfortunately not. I mean, maybe unfortunately not for us, but it's going to be here in just a couple of weeks. It's February 2nd already.
Yeah, pretty darn cool that, just over 16 days, the Birkebeiner 2026 Lumberland American Birkebeiner will be kicking off. Tonight is just a little bit of an overview. Many of you have been here before. Some of you the first time. Ask questions. If this is helpful, great. If not, then just tune in. I guess it'll still be kind of fun, but want to go over a few things regarding the course, regarding event updates for that week. It seems to change a little bit. Even if you've been here 20 times, it's probably worth reading the event guide.
For sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Just checking.
Yeah.
All right. Well, very good. Okay. So let's get started with a few things. Everyone always has questions about lake ice. This year, Speedo is officially the sponsor. You're going to have to swim across. No, honestly, I don't know how I ever got stuck doing this job, but I actually go out and test lake ice every year. And I just was out a week ago, and we have an unbelievable amount of ice. Actually, more than I've ever seen out there. Actually, where this video you can see coming off of Lake Hayward by Marketplace, you can see we build a snow bridge there because oftentimes it's kind of swampy. Well, we've had such a great winter, snowmobiles and the like. Honestly, it went all the way down to the ground. It's 19 inches of ice right there. And that's sometimes the thinnest. So Lake Hayward will be absolutely amazing in terms of, well, it could be hard in a headwind.
You're right. Right. We're not promising easy skiing across Lake Hayward, but we are pretty confident that the ice will be super stable across Lake Hayward. We don't have any worries.
Yeah. No, we've groomed it twice now. And actually it's just to the left of those snowmobiles. They're heading in the opposite direction of the way you ski. And we have our staff ski day coming up on Wednesday, and I'm quite excited to ski across the lake this year. But no, it's really in quite good shape. And I think, it'll be, it's not a factor this year in terms of the race as we keep moving forward, because before you know it, we're going to be here. So, but as we know, of course, the lake then connects to the rest of the trail. And many of you have been up here. We've had great amounts of people up here skiing, which has really been fun to see. That said, what are the conditions on the trail? And they are really, really good. If you haven't been up here, you have a couple more weekends to do some training. Come on up, ski the sections that are hard. I actually had the opportunity to ski with Jimmy on Sunday from Wheeler Road up to just past Gravel Pit. And that's the southern end typically we would say would be the thinnest. Sometimes there's a little bit more tree interception, some thicker conifers there. And it's really, really good. Really great skiing. You've been up north a little bit more. And
I've skied on Friday. I skied from Mosquito Brook to Double O and back. And that section is really solid and really nice. And really not a ton of debris on the trail right now either. We've been grooming it at pretty regular intervals. That's kept that kind of down. So the tracks are amazing right now. It's been really, really, really cold, as I'm sure you all know. And now it's finally warming up a little bit. And those tracks are just, they're really fantastic.
One of the things just to note, because we get questions about it, we just pushed, if you've been up here skiing, we've been pushing the trail as wide as we can, especially from Double O South, because of course we need to put all skiers, the classic and skate are separate north of Double O, but they're together. So if you've been skiing the last week, we've been pushing the trail really wide, like into the bushes, if you will, especially on the left side where we set those two classic tracks. So know that we're going to be out brushing over this next week. There is a lot of, some of those small little twigs that have come in from that ice storm already way back in November. And so we'll be out there this next week, getting out with snowmobiles and clippers. If you happen to be out skiing, you're always welcome to bring a little clippers with you. Again, especially Double O South on the left side of the trail as you ski south. We've had some of those comments, and know that we'll continue to brush those back because we know that the classic skiers we have those 2 classic tracks set quite wide come race day to allow the skiing.
Yeah. And if you've been looking for an excuse to buy yourself a new pair of glasses to ski in,
Oh,
it's
there
a
you
really
go.
great idea to wear some glasses, because then it doesn't quite affect you so much if you happen to hit one of those raspberries that are a little too close to the tracks. But check out the expo while you are here on Birkie Week and get yourself a new pair of glasses.
Yeah, there you go. See, exactly.
Yeah.
The only other thing about the trail to know is as a whole, the base is, it's anywhere from 7 to 10 inches, depending on where you are. It's been quite cold and hard. We've gotten a few notes about, what's race week grooming going to be? And some of those things already. I get it. It's now just 16 days away, but also know that time, still determining whether we'll do some more of these live ones, because it's really easy to then update the latest. But, sometimes maybe it's easier just to do some updates via email or the like on social media. But though we'll be working really closely with the sponsors and the ski shops and the wax companies on what is that last week of grooming, because oftentimes it isn't just about what we groomed the night before. How much are we pulling up the base? How dirty is it? All of those things. And know that currently the base is really quite clean, and there isn't a lot of that debris that you've talked about. And at the end of the day, the skiing should be really quite good. We know that there's still 16 days to that point, and it's going to warm up, and there's some 30 degrees. The sun is quite strong. I just learned that we gain like 80 minutes in northern Wisconsin of daylight in February. And so
it's really pretty amazing.
Yeah. So there will be a little bit more of transforming snow and the like, but it's currently cold, and we're really excited about the conditions being cold. And so that said, what are some other fun and exciting Birkie updates that maybe we need to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, the office is a busy place right now. You're getting all these last minute details kind of all wrapped up. You'll be getting your participant guides out early next week at the very latest.
And participant guides in the mail, or what do you mean by participant guide?
Digital only this year again. We're going a little Birkie green again. So we really recommend that you look at that online ahead of time, download it ahead of time. You can also download the Birkie app ahead of time and find the participant guide in there. It's a great way to look at results, the participant guide, track your skiers throughout the whole event on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So download the Birkie app out of the Apple Store or Google Play. Do that now.
So right now, by the time this is done in 10 minutes, you could have it downloaded and ready to go. Honestly, It is because it's everything from tracking your skier results. It is the one-stop shop. Go get the Birkie app right now.
Right.
I would say.
Yeah. Yep. It's a great idea. And you'll have parking maps and everything that you need right in there.
Speaking of parking maps, all kinds of parking shuttles, et cetera, that always changes.
Yeah, parking can be a little complicated, especially if this is your first year doing a Birkie event. And we try and make it as easy as possible to understand that. So we'll have a lot of maps in the participant guide. You can go on the website right now and see the parking and busing schedules. So you can kind of start planning your time. Like for instance, if you're doing the Birkie, we suggest you get to Birkie Ridge or the cable lot an hour and a half before your start time.
Wow. Right. So don't show up 10 minutes beforehand.
Don't show up 10 minutes beforehand.
Right.
And we understand that sometimes traffic is really bad. Sometimes things happen that morning. You can always start later than your assigned wave time. But you cannot start earlier, and take a deep breath on those mornings, and we'll get you to the start line eventually, and we'll get you on the way.
Well, and one other part about parking, which is to be talked about maybe a little bit here, is the premium parking passes that we sell. So of course, all the shuttles are free. You can get around how you want. Some people like a little more convenience. You can actually drive right to the start of the Worldloppet and the American Birkebeiner. And it's our largest fundraiser of the year. So if it's something you're interested in, get some buddies, get some friends. You can literally drive right to the start, hang out in your car, put on your boots. It's warm. The other one is the premium coach. I'm lucky enough to ride on it every morning or every year. But it's really quite fun because you can drive right to the start line in a coach bus. It's warm. You have a potty. There's snacks. We park literally right at the start line.
You park at the finish line with your own car, and then you take the bus up.
So we park downtown right at the finish line. We drive the bus up to the start, get off, do your race, and at the end, you're closed. The bus is waiting right at the finish line. So it's super convenient, super fun, and again, a big part of our fundraiser. So if something that you're looking for a little extra convenience,
Right. Right. And if you do purchase a premium parking pass for either one of those starts, you can take the bus from the recovery zone up to
Back to
the
your car.
starts.
Yep, got it. One of the other things that I know that we were going to mention was a big thing is bibs. I know we were over with Shelby today. She's sorting all the bibs. It's getting organized. When do people find out, or how does that work about my bib and that kind of stuff?
Yeah. So next week you will get your bib number email. Check your spam and check all your folders by Wednesday next week. It'll take a couple of days to get all of the emails out because we're sending out 11,000 bib numbers. So things don't happen super quickly. So next Wednesday, if you have not gotten your bib number email, check all of your folders first and then reach out to Birkie at birkie.com.
Got it. So then you know.
Yes, and you do not have to have that email, the bib number email, to go pick up your bib, but it's a really good way to make sure that you are all set for the race that you registered for.
Got it. Awesome. Birkie week, of course, is busy. The first race starts on Wednesday with the open track. The bridge goes in on Monday. The real excitement begins. Tuesday, the snow's going down. Wednesday, open track. And then Thursday, of course, is all kinds of chaos.
Things, right? Yeah. And your registration is closed for open track, Worldloppet, Prince Haakon, and American Birkebeiner, but there's still a lot of things to do on Thursday. So make sure you get your kids out there, get your dog out there, get all your friends, and sign up for Birkie Giant Ski. Thursday is a lot happening in downtown Hayward. It's a super fun day, super filled with energy. So you don't want to miss that. Well,
and then Thursday night is a great way to close it out. We have the Birkie Bash. Many of you have been there before, many different iterations. This year's going to be yet a different one. It's always a big party. We're going to have live music and the like. But this year, we have the book Jerry Poling wrote. And so we're going to actually have Birkie trivia this year as part of Birkie Bash. So that's going to be kind of a fun little twist. Get a table, show up, be there, bring your book. You better get your book because that's where all the answers are going to be coming from. But I think it'll be kind of a fun night. Like I said, it's been everything from big fundraisers to, in this case, trivia. And I think it'll be kind of fun. Certainly another fundraiser for the foundation, helping us ensure the trails and everything that we're able to do. So hopefully you can make it, reminisce with friends, hang out. Get some Birkie fever, eat some pasta.
Yeah, and there's lots of opportunities to get the Birkie book that week too at the Birkie Expo, at the Birkie store, some of those places. There's a talk at the Birkie or at the Hayward Community Library the week of Birkie. So lots of fun things happening that week to really delve into all the.
Well, and the other thing I wanted to give a shout out is Friday morning is the Worldloppet breakfast, which you do not have to be a Worldloppet member or a pass holder to do it. Fun part about that this year is the two champions from last year are going to be there. The skate champion and classic champion from the 2025 Birkie are going to be there Friday morning. You need to eat breakfast, right? Exactly. I'm just saying. But the other thing, if you're a Worldloppet skier and you're at the breakfast, you get a bus directly up to the start. So that's kind of a bonus, as well as get a chance to meet a lot of foreign skiers. And or if you're ever interested in doing any other Worldloppet events around the world, great way to meet people that have been to a lot of different ones. And so it's kind of fun. It's at the Steakhouse this year, and hopefully you can join us. So,
yeah. And going back to the Birkie Expo, this year, again, at the Birkie Expo, there will also be an on-snow demo at the Expo. Rodafellow will be there with a little Camp Norway fun for everyone. So the Expo, yes, and we'll talk about the Olympics in a minute too. So the Expo Thursday, 10 to 8, and Friday, 9 to 8. That's where you can pick up your bib and your Birkie yearbay. You can visit a lot of our sponsors, a lot of ski industry experts, a lot of things that you don't want to miss. Take some time, drink some Kemp's chocolate milk while you're at the Expo. Right. Go through. We're going to have some special talks and other things happening at the Expo this year. So stay tuned for more information on that.
One of the cool things then on Sunday, which is the on-snow demo up at Montelmark Village. If you haven't done it before, super fun because one, you're relaxed. You don't have to go ski 50K or 29K or 15K. And all the manufacturers there, you get to test next year's gear. I know a lot of the new companies are bringing out new skis as part of the Olympics, so you can try those. The other cool thing this year, if you haven't heard, we've actually created a biathlon range up at Montelmark Village, and we're lucky enough to have Luke and Jake Brown, Olympian and World Cup skiers from the biathlon world. They're doing a try-it day with Montelmark Biathlon Club. So if you've ever wanted to learn biathlon, you have a chance to ski out shooting at the range for the biathlon. I think a lot of up at
Yeah, and you might think you're tired and sore, but really get out for a little bit the next day, and it'll make you feel a lot better.
Yeah, for sure. It's overrated, that tired thing.
Volunteers, of course, we still need volunteers. Volunteers really run the show. Birkie Week, you'll get this really great hat that
look how good it looks on me.
Will look better on you. Yeah, but check out Birkie.com/volunteer. We have inside spots, we have outside spots, we have needs on Tuesday through Sunday. So lots of different opportunities. It's a great way to see things from the other side. If you're a participant, make the race happen for somebody else on a day where you're not racing.
And one other thing, and this is a little bit of a long shot for all of you, but maybe not. Also, we really, really encourage groups that might be interested to come volunteer. If you're a nonprofit and you're raising money as a church or a school, we love it when groups can come and we engage them in an aid station or something where we need a whole group, parking sometimes, and we're able to help support their fundraising as well. So any of you out there that might know a group interested in their fundraising and want to come up and be a part of it, again, it might be harder for them to travel depending on where you're coming from, but just for them to experience the energy and the like. We've done it with the Spooner ski team for a few years now with baggage, and it's awesome. Just even the camaraderie of the parents and the kids. And so if you know any groups,
yeah, a lot of research has shown that volunteering really is a beneficial thing for your mental and physical health. So sign up. You don't have to be a skier. You don't have to know anything about anything that we do.
Right.
We will give you the tools that you need, and we'll let you know exactly how to do it. We have some amazing race chiefs who will lead most of you volunteers in these big areas that are really important to us. And the race chiefs have been doing this for quite a while.
Yeah.
They're super committed to it. They're super fun. We know that you don't want to do it if it's not a fun job. And so we try and make it as fun as possible. Okay. So a reminder, next week, the race guide, make sure to download it. You'll also see these QR codes all over the place. So if you do get here and you didn't download it, you can scan it, the QR code when you get here.
Everyone's already been in the App Store. They've already got the app.
Yeah,
by now, the app is everyone's got the app. I can tell. Exactly. I just know it already. It's a done deal.
Yeah. So we really encourage the app. It's super amazing to track your skiers, to look at the leaderboard, to be able to determine when are the finishers going to get to
bus schedules.
Schedules, like everything you need. The participant guide will be right in there. It's a super great thing. So for sure, download that and do it before you get here. We know that once we get 40,000 people here, sometimes the self-service isn't the best. So we encourage you to download everything you can before you get to the Hayward Cable area.
Yep. We do have electricity and running water, but sometimes the interweb can get a little slow when that many people show up.
That's right. Okay, well, now we'll take any questions that anyone might have. When can we search for participants in the Birkie app? That will be the week of Birkie. We still have to load everybody into there after everybody's bib has been assigned and we get those numbers out to people. So be a little patient with that. But for sure, Birkie week, everyone will be loaded up into that.
Yes.
There's a good.
Exactly.
Yeah. And the hats this year are really great. So you want to get a hat.
And Amber's awesome. WJMC and out of Rice Lake. Make sure you tune in.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm. Birkie Expo.
Yeah, we have a different flow for the Expo this year. You're going to be entering in a different door. You're going to get your bibs first. There's no need to go upstairs. There's no need to walk around the Hayward High School in search of a classroom with your bib this year. We have a great flow using 2 new gyms with a little extra space for kind of a little gathering space at the end where if you run into friends, there's a little space to talk. You can have your chocolate milk or whatever other goodies you got in
Sons of Norway
in there.
Cookies.
I think Sons of Norway will be there with cookie. I think Backroads might be there with some coffee. So there'll be a lot of people to kind of check out and hang out with at the Expo this year. So carve a little extra time into your schedule for that. You should reach out to Birkie at Birkie.com for handicap parking at the start. We can make some accommodations for that, but it's really difficult with the snow to have parking too close. And so it kind of depends on what you need and how we can accommodate you to get you to the start line. Okay. Well, we are super excited for Birkie in 16 days.
16 days.
16
I know.
days. I can't believe February is here. The skiing has been amazing. We hope you can continue to come up here or pick a local race the next couple of weekends. Fine tune that that Birkie race speed, and keep on skiing. Enjoy this weather. It's nice to have a little warmer weather than we have the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's going to be great. A little shout out next to this coming weekend. The Lions here host the pre-Birkie, which should be some great skiing. North End Classic. So if you're up in the Northwoods, it'll be great training, and around the region, certainly over at Mora, the Worldloppet. But yeah, we're looking forward to hosting. Obviously, as a not only an organization but as a community, we work all year to host the World, and we're really, really excited about it. So reach out, ask questions, and we look forward to seeing you up here in the Northwoods soon. And yes,
Junior Birkie is the best.
Absolutely. You're welcome, Bruce. See y'all up here in the Northwoods soon.
Birkie fever, got me eager as a beaver, got me waiting for winter, got me praying for snow. Birkie fever, I'm a true believer, just get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Now winter's coming to a close and the time is almost here. I'm trying to pick up all my pace as I pack up all my gear. Heading for the Northwoods and that Porcupine Trail. Tell them Marco Bust, it's a madman's lust, but I'll make it without fail. Birkie fever, got me eager as a beaver, got me waiting for winter, got me praying for snow. Birkie fever, I'm a true believer, just get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Now that fateful morning has arrived, you're standing at the starting line. Get her training up, is this gonna be tough, or have I lost my mind? If it's your first year or your 10th year, it always starts the same. You wonder if the pleasure's worth all of the pain. Birkie fever, got me eager as a beaver, got me waiting for winter, got me praying for snow. Birkie fever, I'm a true believer, just get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Past 00 a few minutes ago, a little tired but I'm feeling fine. Once I get past Rosie's Field, it's cruise to the finish line. I'm only sorry that this race is run but once a year. Thank the Lord for snow, now I gotta go, last one in buys a beer. Birkie fever, got me eager as a beaver, got me waiting for winter, got me praying for snow. Birkie fever, I'm a true believer, just get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Birkie fever, got me eager as a beaver, got me waiting for winter, got me praying for snow. Birkie fever, I'm a true believer, just get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Now is coming to a close and the time is almost here. I'm trying to pick up all my pace as I pack up all my gear. Heading for the Northwoods and that Birkie Trail. Tell him Marco Bus, it's a madman's lust, but I'll make it without fail. Birkie fever, got me eager as a beaver. Got me waiting for winter, got me praying for snow. Birkie fever, I'm a true believer. Just get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Now that fateful morning has arrived. You're standing at the starting line. Get her trained enough, is this gonna be tough? Or have I lost my mind? If it's your first year or your 10th year, it always starts the same. You wonder if the pleasure's worth all of the pain. Birkie fever, got me eager as a beaver. Got me waiting for winter, got me praying for snow. Birkie fever, I'm a true believer. Just get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Past 00 a few minutes ago, a little tired but I'm feeling fine. Once I get past Rosie's Field, it's cruise to the finish line. I'm only sorry that this race is run but once a year. Thank the Lord for snow, now I gotta go. Last one in buys a beer. Birkie fever, got me eager as a beaver. Got me waiting for winter, got me praying for snow. Birkie fever, I'm a true believer. Just get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go. Get me to the start line, I'll be ready to go.